What's up, my budget reefing friends? Yes, I'm back with another video, just letting you know how the tank is doing. Everybody's looking great. Fish are doing well. Haven't done a water change in a pretty long time. Well, isn't that funny? That clam knew I was filming it. These clams are actually really cool. This is my third time trying one, and finally I've had success. It was up on a rock up here. It goes right in there. It had set its foot down, and I thought it was going to stay, but it up and moved and didn't die, and has been living on the sand bed ever since. And it's under the Nicrew, and it's doing really well under the Nicrew, but so is everything under the Hipargero. So, yeah, that's good to know. Good little update. This Kenya tree coral is reproducing like mad, man. I've got like a Kenya tree forest all happening all over here. But, yeah. If you guys want more up-to-date information, I post more on Instagram. I haven't as of late because I've recently had a baby, and that has taken up a lot of my time. But she loves this tank. It's really fun having it with my daughter. She just enjoys watching the fish, and I think it's much better than just watching TV. They get to watch some real live action happening in the tank. And like I said, it's been really easy going. I did have my SPS coral die, but I think that was because I had some zoas grow over and sting it and killed the whole colony, which was unfortunate. But that stuff was growing real strong, real well in the tank, and it just didn't make it, probably due to my lack of water changes. But hey, when you have kids, I'll tell you this, they take priority, and things get more settled into place. But I will say this, I may have recommended a Tomney Tang in the past. I'm gonna say definitely make sure he's the last fish you add to your setup, because they are extremely territorial, and they're really aggressive towards all the fish that come in. Now, I don't know of him to like really kill any fish, but he definitely doesn't get along with blennies. I believe he's killed at least 2 of them, just because they're competitors in the tank. And so if you do get one, make sure that you are careful of that fact, that they are aggressive and very territorial. He's still a good fish. He's a crazy nut job, but he's a good fish. He does his job. The glass I've recently cleaned with my mag scraper, and it's doing real well. I've had that same scraper, razor blade on that scraper for over a year now, and it's still doing its job. So this is just letting you know how the products are doing. I haven't found anything really new as of late that I would really want to push out your way. The only thing I'll say is I had an ATO pump die, but that was an easy fix. I bought a smaller pump and I really regretted it, so I would recommend getting a larger pump whenever you do any kind of ATO replacement, and that's just so you can dual purposely use it for water changes and whatnot. So I kind of shot myself in the foot doing that, but I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, that's it for today, y'all. Thank you for checking out my budget reef, and I hope everybody's doing well out there with their own tanks. Like I said, this tank has both a Hipargero 78 watt and a Nicrew 100 watt LED, and that's lighting this whole system. So with the Nicrew, I have to manually adjust the light for any time of the day, whereas with the Hipargero, it runs on a time schedule, although when it goes to nighttime, it doesn't turn completely off at night. So you might want to use a plug timer. It works really well with a plug timer. It holds the time, and I would honestly recommend using it with a plug timer. But I wouldn't do what I did and have one where the Nicrew doesn't have a timer. I don't have a controller for it, so I have to do the lighting for it. So that's the one annoying part of that. Whereas with the Hipargero, it is automated. Everything runs smoothly on its own. So they're both good LEDs. I'm just trying to give you options as to what the pros and cons of the Nicrew are versus what the pros and cons of the Hipargero. And I would say that the Nicrew is much more powerful, deep penetrating LED, and will grow coral. It just doesn't have all those fine adjustments, whereas with the Hipargero, you can really dial in what you want your lighting to be. So that's a cool feature with the Hipargero, and it has a built-in timer and all that, those bells and whistles, which is really good. I'm glad they added those features. So yeah, I'm gonna quit talking because I can talk all night. But I hope you all have a good day. Take it easy. Peace.